Welcome to, which most of you probably are, this is the start of my... I thought I'd just quickly show you, which actually I need to update. I would really like to at some point this year. Working from home as a graphic designer. Hello and welcome to a studio vlog. It's a day in my life as a graphic designer. If you're new around here, which most of you probably are because this is my first studio vlog, I am Sophie and I'm a graphic designer, web designer. I also do branding and anything bespoke, based in the UK in Yorkshire, and this is the start of my YouTube journey. I really enjoy creating content for my Instagram and uploading to my portfolio on my website, so I just felt like it was the right time for me to delve into the world of YouTube and start sharing a bit more about the behind the scenes of my business. I actually do edit vlogs for a lovely lady called Caroline, who is also a content creator, and she uploads her vlogs onto YouTube. So because I've been getting experience there, practicing editing her videos, I wanted to also do the same and start to upload my own. The only thing is, when I've tried this in the past before, I have so struggled with finding time to actually invest into editing my own videos, but I think I'm going to put a schedule together and actually find the time so that I can have a regular upload schedule. I'm thinking maybe a Monday morning might work quite well. I watch Alice Thorpe, who is an amazing graphic designer, also based in Yorkshire, and I think she uploads on a Monday, and I quite like it being the start of the week and it being sort of a recap of your last week. I might not always be doing weekly vlogs. For example, today it's going to be a day in the life, or it might be a vlog of me on holiday, or just my actual life outside of work. It might be me showing you a tutorial and how I edit my Instagram posts. There'll be a few different videos, and I think a Monday will just work really well with it being the start of a week, you know, fresh. I just like the idea of it. So far this morning I have actually been editing the vlog for my client Caroline, and I am about 3/4 of the way through that now. They're usually about an hour, and this one's an hour, so I've just got, it's a weekly vlog, so I've just got Saturday and Sunday left with that so far. Then I put the introduction together and then I set that uploading onto YouTube. So that's what I've done so far this morning. After I've edited Caroline's vlog, I'll then be uploading onto my own Pinterest and TikTok. So Pinterest and TikTok are quite a new game for me, really. I haven't really used them before, I've just started using them. So I thought next I will go through with you what sort of content I upload on Pinterest and what sort of content I upload on TikTok. So it's 10 o'clock now. It doesn't look the most appetizing on camera, but I promise you it tastes amazing. I do take the cherries and the orange peel off, but this is Betty's Gooey Rascal. They're such a treat, and I'm just going to enjoy this as my mid-morning snack whilst continuing to edit the vlog. They're beautiful. I definitely recommend if you're anywhere near a Betty's. So I've actually just finished the vlog edit, and before I start the introduction edit, I thought I'd just quickly show you what I'm doing at the moment with my own Pinterest, like I mentioned earlier. So what I'm doing is I'm just taking the posts that I put on my Instagram and that I would upload to my Instagram normally and putting them onto Pinterest. So I'm almost caught up with that. The next one I've got to do is a video, just this reel here that I uploaded last night. I love creating these reels. It is because when I was a lot younger, I used to create lots of video stars and then I would actually upload them onto YouTube at the time. And some of them, I've got to say, actually, they're not that bad. Because I really enjoyed doing that, I think that's why I love doing reels as well and stuff like this, because it's such a similar process, and I actually also use Video Star to make my reels as well. So maybe at some stage I'll do a video going through how I put my reels together and how I edit them. So I'm just going to come onto Pinterest. I just do it on the desktop just because it's easier than the app, and I think there's a few more features as well. Obviously my cover photo is very much out of date. I really need to design a new version of that and get that so it's matching my current branding. This was my website when I first started out. So then I just choose create and create pin. I've already sent over the video onto my laptop, so I'll just go onto my downloads and slide that over, drag and drop. I try to keep my titles consistent on Pinterest, so this is an old title, so I'll just paste that over to here and just change the details. So this particular reel was showing off one of the brands and also a bit of the website that I created for a holiday apartment in York. So it's called Coppergate Apartments. And I'll see what I've put for other ones where it's a web and branding. So this is an example of one that I uploaded here. And I've put branding and website design. And then on my Instagram, I'll just copy the caption. And paste that over to Pinterest. Usually, or sometimes, they're a bit long for Pinterest. It doesn't seem to like as longer captions as Instagram allows, so I just tend to get rid of the call to action bit, as I don't really know if that's such a thing on Pinterest as much. And I'll save that to web design, and then I'll also save it to branding as well once it's posted. Then I add my tags and alt text, and then I usually just link it to my own website, because at the end of the day that's where I want to direct people from Pinterest, so that people click on my website and then they look at my portfolio. Add the alt text, just describe the image. I'm not sure if that plays into keywords and SEO or whether it's just to help anyone that needs it. And then I hit publish, and that is me up to date on my Pinterest now. So the next job is to head over to TikTok, which is on my iPad, and to find some trending audio on there to replace the audio on the reels that I've uploaded to Instagram, so that they're appropriate for whatever trends are currently taking place on Pinterest. I've also, before I forget, just got to save my pin to my brand board as well. So hopefully it should be saved to both of them now. Yeah. I also do need to update my covers on here because, again, they're my old branding, but it's all a work in progress with Pinterest and it takes a lot of time. It could be a full-time job, but we're getting there. So over to TikTok now, which I'm very new to, and I can't say that I know exactly what I'm doing, but I give it a go. So I've not been on here for a while, since I I posted my last video, which is here, and got no views, which is fab. Anyway, I don't know what is well and what is not well, but the videos I've posted seem to have been getting about 200 views on average. So I think what I do is I go on the search and search for viral sounds, and then what I do is I just tend to scroll through there, or I also find, looking at other designers that I follow, for example Leonie here, and looking at what audio they've used and then implementing that into my TikTok, is also a quick way of looking for viral sounds. So I'm just going to upload my reels onto TikTok now.
I went from side to side to tell my trouble come alive. Can't wait, the sun is shining, lift the sails and follow my own tide, yeah. There's a screaming in there, not telling me to leave.
Whilst the vlog that is for my client that is uploading is just sending from my iPad over to my laptop, which it is doing right now, I just thought I'd go through the prints that were in the background of my video earlier and will be in the background of a lot of my videos. So I've got my scratch map one over here, which actually I need to update as I've recently been to Amsterdam. I've got my daffodil one here, which is actually from Liberty. I don't know who it's by. I got that last Easter. I'll see if I can find it on the internet and link it below. Then I've got my cake one here, which is also from Liberty. That is a screen print, I think. They couldn't roll it. I also got that last year. I got that on my 21st birthday, actually, when I went down to London. And then I got this Amsterdam one recently. It was a bit of an awkward shape, really. I think that was the screen print too. They were all just one-off prints. It's on a bit of a scrap bit of paper. It wasn't A4 and it wasn't quite A3. So I bought this, it was an A4 frame, but it had a bit of white paper around it. So unfortunately the white paper around it wasn't the right size because it was for A4 and this was a bit bigger. And it wouldn't chop down to A4 either because of the writing. I didn't want to chop any of it off. So I tried it with a bit of white card around and it just didn't look right against the cream background. So I got this bit of navy card from W.H. Smith's, I think it was from, and cut that to size to use as a frame around it, and I actually quite like the way it's turned out. I've really got quite into prints recently. I've also got this one up here, which is from Eleanor Boehmer, and I would really like to at some point this year. I've been doing research into papers and printers, and I would really like to get sorted and set up my own print business as a sort of offcut of my branding, graphic and web design studio. So sort of related to it, but also a bit different. So I don't know what you think about that, but I really like other people's prints, so I thought, why not do it myself? So I'm hoping to get that set up at some point before summer this year.
For the first time I trust in right on now, I'm gonna ride my own line on. I wanna escape and restart all. I wanna escape and restart all. I wanna escape to.
Sometimes you have repeaters.
Good morning, it is now the next day. I completely forgot to end my video yesterday, So I just wanted to say thank you for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed my studio vlog, a day in the life of me working from home as a graphic designer. I just wanted to say if you enjoyed the video, please do feel free to like the video and subscribe down below or leave any comments. And I look forward to seeing you very soon in my next upload. Thank you for watching.